Sandeli and to Yvonne.
Thank you, Jax. Our journey, well, I should say my journey with Yvonne was a lucky one. Lucky in the sense that it kind of started a bit earlier than the formal PFP. So when we started, we were not quite strangers to one another or to each other. We kind of knew each other, but we had not spent a long time together. And it came, the PFP program came at a time when we were like looking what we do with Bonela Primary School. Because I had only spent a year or two? 1 year, to be precise, 1 year. And we're looking at all the brokenness of the school. And it felt like very overwhelming. It was like a mission, to say the least. But one had started, speaking to people, but there was no close support. And God being God, there came Yvonne. And she mentioned something about PFP. Would you be interested to be part of PFP? And I said yes, after she had explained what PFP was all about. Yes. And everything else was history. There we were together. What I appreciate about our partnership, as much as Yvonne doesn't come from corporate world, but she has been running her school in a very business-like, having a board to which she accounted, and experience of having traveled widely, in many schools, many countries overseas. That has been such an added value to my growth. And I've learned in every step of the way. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And I don't know how her experience working with me has been.
Well, it's been a wonderful 12 months. It's actually 12 months of PFP, but about 18 months really that we've been working together. I found it a time of collaboration, but more importantly, as I was saying to Sandeli, it's been a time of fellowship. And I love that word. I always feel there's a warmth about it, and that's the way I felt whenever I went to Bonela. Little ones smiling at you in the corridor, teachers greeting you, I always just felt so welcome. And I continued to show up with excitement. I loved to, it was such a pleasure to see everyone and to hear what Sandeli had to say, clutching his head. He often did that, but clutch his head and burst out laughing. There was some challenge, but he always seemed to manage to overcome it. And he was just so full of ideas. And I can just see improvements all over his school, and he's just grown in leaps and bounds as a leader. I was saying that he has inspired his staff, and he influences them now. He's learned, I must talk around this one or that one, or even said that today when he came. So, I commend him for that. And also, there's been lots of laughter. It's been such fun. And I think that's why I look forward to going back. And, of course, I've told Sandeli that I hope I can continue to visit. So he's not going to get rid of me so easily. And I think our relationship has been characterized, through communication. And I just want to give Sandeli these little ones. Sandeli, you know what, they've got stars in the top, and shooting stars, people say that they symbolize self-fulfillment, so you can think about that. And they've got little ladybirds on them. That's for lady luck. That's to wish your school good fortune and prosperity in the future.
Thank you.
And I look forward to being part of your journey at Bonela.
It will always be.
Thank you.
It will
Thank
always
you.
be.